Hey Virgo, this is your June 2023 reading. My name is Hidden Truth, and um, welcome to my channel. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. All right, if this does not resonate with you now, then try back at the beginning of the month. All right, here we go. Now, it may not resonate with everybody, but you know how that works. Portions of it. Sometimes the entire message is not for you. Maybe just a part of the message might be for you. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. And as humans, we're not omnipresent. We're not 360 degrees. You only know what you know. You don't know if it resonates for you somewhat. All right, let's say if it resonates for you about 60%, then 9 times out of 10, the remaining percentage is the part that you don't know. Okay. All right, so let's see here. We're going to go ahead and get started. Virgo, June 23. Why did I just saw a glimpse? All right. Virgo. Come on. What's going on with you guys? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Too many cards, but I do consider all cards. Don't worry. Don't worry. Like I said, don't worry. Okay? All right. So it looks like some situation has occurred. Okay? Or will occur. Okay? This is going to be some type of ending. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Some of you guys have been thinking about hurting yourself. Don't. You have a lot to live for. You have a lot to live for. You are perfect in your right. Everybody is perfect in their right. You have a lot to live for. This person is not worth it. All right, and whatever came out is not worth it. Okay, or whatever you think is going on behind the scenes. All right, that you don't really have control of. All right, is not worth it. Okay, but from what I'm seeing here, don't let people get to you. Okay, that message may not be for all of you. Okay, but I do show that it's for some of you. All right, but I do show somebody is going through a tower moment. Okay, due to something that was unfair, something you believe wasn't right. You're like, man, this is not right. You've been racking your mind about this thing. And you've been wondering, what is it going to be? What is it? What is it? All right. And this is something that you've been wishing for, you know. This is something that you thought you had. You're like, I got this. I got this. I got this. Some of you guys are waiting for some type of offer. Some of you guys have, since this is for the full month of June and we're partially in, some of you guys have already gotten this offer. Others of you are still waiting for it. And some of you are dealing with issues related to fertility. Those of you who are dealing with issues related to fertility, I'm getting some of you are like, it's not fair. How come some people, it's so easy for some people and others it's not? And you kind of feel like the people who it's easy for, it's like they take it for granted. But I'm getting for those of you who do have that concern, it does look like you are going to find out. So let me see what news you're going to find out. I'll clarify that here shortly. But I do see that some of you guys are going through some karmic situation. Behave. And it's like you almost kind of feel like people are purposely, you kind of feel like people are purposely doing things to affect your outcome. And you kind of feel like it kind of has something to do with karma, maybe some things that you've done to people in the past. Man, a lot of you Virgos are already right now in the state of unknowing, confusion, wondering if this is going to turn out in your favor, not sure about it, in your head about it. And I'm getting a lot of you have already experienced that tower moment. Okay. And you're right now, you're at the phase where you just keep thinking about that tower moment and you keep thinking how you were wronged. Okay. And then I'm getting some of you wish that you could have done something. You're like, man, what could I have done? You're questioning, maybe if I did this, or maybe I would have done that. So you're kind of grieving. Hmm. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Let's see what happened. Let's see what came out. Let's get some more information on that. Let's clarify the moon card. Moon card for Virgo for June 2023. Something came out about, so this thing that came out, you were doing what you could to defend it, to hide it, to make it unknown. So there was something that you were hiding, and it's almost like you did everything in your power to keep that thing hidden. Some of you guys are in a place of power, okay, and you're afraid that if this thing were to come out, it'll affect you. It'll affect your livelihood moving forward. Okay. When I say in a place of power, some of you guys are professionals. Some of you guys may be doctors, teachers, lawyers, basically professions that you get go to school and get a degree for. Now you may have a degree, but not necessarily be using it. But you do have some type of you are a professional. Okay. But I do show that some of you guys are worried about this thing coming out at work. Okay. All right, because it may affect your position. Others of you are just worried that if this thing came out, you'd be judged. Let's go by the Ace of Pentacles. Please go by the Ace of Pentacles for Virgo for 2023. All right, so to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands and the Fool card. All right, so there is some communication. Okay, it looks like this is either a long distance communication. All right, so this thing that you're communicating about, or this person you're communicating with, does live at a distance, or they're online. Okay, there's some type of online communication. Now you are hearing some new news about this, either about your fertility, you're getting a new beginning, you're getting a new start, some new option has been made available, okay, or some new role, or some new job position, or some new financial opportunity is being handed to you, and you're hearing about this, and you feel like it's going to be the beginning of something new, or some. So I'm getting some of you feel like the position that you're in right now as a professional. This is a new opportunity, a new beginning for you, something that you've never had before, and you're afraid of this thing coming to pieces. All right. But again, there is something that you're hiding and something that you're trying to defend. All right. And you may have told somebody, you may have trusted somebody enough and told them, and now you're kind of feeling like you're having to defend your case and wishing that you would have never told them. And now you're practicing control. You're trying to almost control and dominate this person and becoming defensive. Okay, yep. So we got the Emperor. So yeah, some of you guys are in a place of power, but some of you guys are using this power to control. Okay, because you're afraid that this thing will come out. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. What's going on? All right. So you are wishing that this situation will give to you. You're hoping that you will be something. You're wishing that you're going to be provided some type of gift, some type of um, monetary praise, some type of um, consideration because something that you're giving. Okay. Okay. And also, some of you are wishing that you gave to this more. Okay, some of you guys are wishing that you gave to this situation before it did come across the tower moment, before this tower moment occurred, because you're feeling like you didn't really have time to give to it. You were just really in your head about it. And then once the tower moment has occurred, now you're at a place like, was this a fair situation? Is this was this right? How things happened? I hope this doesn't affect me in any way. So some of you guys are thinking about how will this affect me? But it does look like, karma is in this deck. So the right will be righted and the wronged will be wronged. Okay. The earth will give them oh wow. Fly just came in my face. The earth will feed them, give them what they deserve. And if you feel like what you did was wrong, then your karmic gift, it's still a gift, whether it's good or bad. Your karmic gift will reflect that, right? Because the earth manifests. Okay, it doesn't. The death card. Okay, because the earth manifests. Okay. All right, and again, you guys, don't beat yourself up about this. Okay. But like I said, the earth manifests. Okay, so whatever is manifested from the earth, whether it's good or bad, it's still a gift. It's still a gift from the earth. Something that, just a second here. Let's clarify the Justice card. All right. So to clarify the Justice card, we have the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, some of you guys are worried about your financial situation. You're not sure how things are going to transpire because of this situation. That where you treated someone unfair and or someone treated you unfairly. And again, I'm getting that this is you guys, those of you that are in a place of power, those of you who are a boss, there's someone that you believe you treated unfairly and you took them away from their financial, from stability. You took them away from happiness. This is what you believe. Okay. Despite the fact that this person was a hard worker, or despite the fact that this person worked hard on the relationship. Okay. You kind of, really didn't acknowledge that, didn't pay any attention to that. All right. And you're feeling bad about that because now you're going to feel like maybe this person didn't deserve that. Power. All right. All right. So even though the tower moment did occur, and again, most of you guys, it's a work situation, but even though this tower moment did occur, I'm getting that on the other side of the tower moment, there's going to be something good for you. It's going to be a good situation. Okay. And again, if you were wrong, karma is going to give, you know, give you your karmic gift, whether it be now or in the future. Okay. But it does look like right now, you know, the decision you made is putting you in a good place, is putting you in a happy place. Okay. You're feeling happier. You're not feeling as drained. You're not feeling as tired. Okay. All right. But just because it feels good, that doesn't mean it's good for you. All right. Those of you, those of you who I'm talking to know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. But I do show that you are going to be blessed. Okay. The situation is going to manifest some good fruit. Okay. It's almost like you made a sacrifice. That's what I'm getting. Like there's something that I'm getting, to sum it up, basically, there's something that you didn't want to come out. And you being in a place of power, okay, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in a career, you being in a place of power, you caused a tower moment for this person so that way you could clear your mind and continue forward with your abundance. Okay. Now, it wasn't fair how things transpired, how things came about, but this thing, this unfairness, it affected the other person. And this other person who was affected, although it was a wrong situation, karma is here, but karma is not going to, it may not come back for this situation for maybe, who knows, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. You may not, maybe in the next lifetime, you may not experience, karma from it. Okay. But this situation did put you in a better place. Okay. You're not worrying as much, you're happy. Because you're not fearful that your secret's going to come out. You're having anxiety. You're not having anxiety like you were before. Okay, but I'm getting also that you don't really believe that you're 100% in the clear. Please verify the debit card. Okay, yeah, it looks like a decision was made. You were in your head about this, so you did go ahead and make a decision. You didn't know all the information, okay, but you felt like, I need to make a decision. I need to make a choice. What am I going to do? How am I going to handle this? Okay, and the way that you handled it is you believed that the person who knew more about you than you wanted them to, okay, and they just came out and sharing, you were overindulging one day, okay, and you shared this information, okay, you were having a good time, okay, but it looks like the person that you shared this information with, you guys have split paths, okay, you see how there's 2 swords, and then moving on with the Chariot, okay, and those of you who are in a place of power, let that person go. You fire them, release them from the base position if it's a work situation. If it's a relationship situation, you block them. You stop talking to them. You just, let them just I don't know you. You know too much about me. Okay. And what you did clear your mind. Okay. So you're not worrying anymore. Now, this person is feeling very sad. They're feeling bad. They're feeling bad about the situation. They're thinking about their financial situation. They're thinking about their financial stability. They're thinking about their emotional stability. They're thinking about what they could have possibly built with you. Okay, this person was a good person. Okay, I get that they're very driven. They're very motivated. They're very practical. I don't get that this person is, they're very much work oriented. I don't get that they're really in their, I don't get that they had any plans, of sharing your information or sharing what they knew about you or sharing that moment that you guys shared with anybody else and exposing your secret and bringing it out. Okay, this could be with a water sign. Okay, But I'm also getting that this person, um, you may have not known them long. They may be new in your life. And this is what kind of made you somewhat unsure because they were a new addition to your life. But you just felt like you just connected and bonded with them so well. It's like you almost you felt like it was something that you could share. Let's clarify the Tower card a little bit more. Let's clarify the Tower card. All right, so yeah, so now you're feeling abundant. You're feeling like you can grow. You're feeling like you can expand. You're feeling like you can move on. You're feeling victorious. Okay, after letting this person go, because with them went your secret. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's clarify the Tower card again. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. You really liked this person. This person was new in your life. That's why I'm getting that it was a water sign. Okay, this person was new in your life, but you really liked them. You felt like you can connect with them. All right, and there we get a Pisces. Now, this person doesn't have to be a sun sign, water sign. They can have it somewhere in their chart, or they could have been raised by somebody, a mother figure, a father figure who was a water sign, and they picked up on a lot of those water energies. Okay, nature over nurture. All right. But it does look like you like this person. But you're also somebody who doubts love. Okay, I really see any love cards here. Most of it stands in the overindulgence. I don't see any love cards, besides the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So it's almost like going from 0 to 100 when you guys are happy, when you guys are feeling emotional, you're 100% emotional. When you're feeling unemotional, you have no emotion. So like there's no middle ground. Um, and this is what I'm getting. Was is one of the reasons that you're kind of like thinking over what you did now because you really didn't. You feel like you weren't. You really thought with 100% emotion rather than thinking with a balanced mind. Okay. And then when you guys reach that point of on being like 100% emotional, it doesn't come across as emotion. It comes across as being cold. You guys come across as cold. So it's not like you're being emotional, vulnerable. You're being cold. You're having like, you're being real mean, to this person. This is how they felt. But all you knew is they had your secret. You didn't care. Like, you got my secret. You can destroy me. Right. All right. So yeah, it looks like after the situation, you're no longer feeling burdened. All right. You're now feeling like you can. You're feeling like you can now um, move forward and grow, um, grow and be yourself, and not have to worry. Card. All right. Even though you feel that way in the back of your mind, you're still holding on to it. It's something that it's really something that you're holding on to. This thing really affected you. Okay, this is something that was done to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Something that was done to you. Okay, so it really makes you nervous. It really affects you, and you feel and you carry it with you everywhere you go. And you feel like it's just a dark cloud just looming over you. From what I'm seeing here, Virgo, I think that you guys are making a mountain out of a molehill. This thing that transpired, this secret of yours, this thing that was done to you, okay? it's not, it's serious. It is something that it can affect somebody's psyche. It can hurt, um, but it happens. Okay, this thing happens to people. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you're not alone. Okay, don't feel like this defines you. Okay, don't let it put you in a place of worry. Don't let it take away your blessings. Okay, don't be stuck in it. Don't be stuck, in your mind over it. Don't let it bind you. Don't let it cause, disaster in your life. Because right now, with what you did, you've actually created a karmic debt for yourself that, again, it's going to come up again. Okay. Okay. And justice, it balances the scale. So it's going to be equal. It's going to be an eye for an eye. Okay. So it may not happen tomorrow. It may happen the next lifetime. Okay. But you did create a karmic tier. Okay. So enjoy it. Okay. Enjoy it because you are in a place, we're in a good place. Okay. It had to happen. I hate to put it that way. But it kind of had to happen. That situation kind of had to transpire. Okay. In order for you to get your mind going, to get your mind back on track, to get focus, to get your power back, to feel like you're in control. Okay. Now I'm not getting that this other person I'm not getting they were all um, roses and cherries. Okay. This person had their flaws too. Okay. They did have their flaws. Okay. They did provide red flags. Okay. That is reasonable why you would have thought what you thought. Okay. Okay. Let me get, for those of you who are listening in for love, let me pull a card about love to kind of sum this message up for you. If you're like, oh, I kind of think this message resonates, but I'm not sure. Let's pull out a love card to clarify the overall energy of this message. Virgo. Please put the overall energy of this message. Okay. So we don't fit together. Yeah, this person was pretty new in your life. You know, will you stand by me? You weren't sure if they would, affect your future based on what they knew about what happened to you. And you complete me. Okay. So this person was kind of on the fence, you know. If I mean you were kind of on the fence about this person. Now this person, I'm getting they liked you. They did have some type of feeling for you, and you were a bit paranoid, not gonna lie. You were exhibiting a little bit of paranoia. But you kind of felt like you guys didn't fit only because, they liked you. And I get you like them too. But you have limits. You know when to pull out, when to push back. You have firm boundaries. All right, Virgo. So that is your message. If it resonated with you, I love it. If it didn't resonate with you, try back beginning of next month. It will. All right. Bye.